Hi, I'm Luz DeBay, and I love to talk about movies 24/7. I've been fascinated with films as long as I can remember, and I upload weekly. Today I'm going to be talking about the new biopic BlackBerry, which is directed by Matt Johnson. It's written by Matt Johnson and also written by Matthew Miller. It stars Jay Baruchel, Glenn Howerton, Matthew Johnson, and I'm going to start talking about the positives. This movie is fantastic. This is easily one of the best movies of the year. The beginning starts out really well. The intro is fantastic. It really gets things set up very well. You don't really know where it's going at first, but once it kicks into gear, it just never stops. It just keeps on getting better and better. The writing's very fantastic. It's kind of a dramedy. The first half is more the comedy aspect, and the second half is more the drama aspect. But they blend it together very well, as well as very funny and riveting. The directing is also very good. It actually feels a lot like the show The Office. It's filmed exactly like that, and I mean that as a positive. Because we don't really get too much out of that outside of television. So it's cool to see a movie that's filmed like The Office or Parks and Rec. So it's very much filmed like that. I thought that it works very well for this movie. It's very unique and different. So I love the directing and the shots that they have. They use it for humorous moments and dramatic moments. So I really thought that was well done. The acting is top notch. Jay Baruchel, Matt Johnson, and Glenn Howerton. Glenn Howerton especially, phenomenal. Top tier acting. Some of the best performances of the year. They're all amazing, but like I said, Glenn Howerton, he was a standout in this movie. He did a phenomenal job. He had really kind of intense scenes, funny scenes, dramatic scenes. Very well done. This is based on a true story, but it's kind of a fictionalized events of what happens. They even say at the beginning of the movie, it's kind of based on a true story, but it's a fictionalized version of what happens. So it's kind of biopic, kind of, fiction. So it's kind of I guess, in between. So I guess I could say characters kind of because they're fictionalized versions of real people. But all the three main actors did a phenomenal job. All the characters were very interesting, and you want to know more about them and how their role is and of how things happened, how the BlackBerry was made. And it spans out through a certain period of time. I thought it was very well done. The soundtrack was absolutely phenomenal. They play a lot of some 80s and 90s songs, really 2000 songs. Really good song choices. A lot of songs I know and I love. I was like, wow, I'm surprised they played this song. I haven't heard this in a movie in forever. So I thought they did a really good job with song choices. The flow of this movie is amazing. It's about 2 hours, but I didn't want it to end because it's just one of those movies that's that good. It just right when you get into it, it just keeps on going. Like I said, it gets more interesting and you get more invested. It's very fast paced and it's very interesting and exciting. So yeah, they did a really good job with the flow and the runtime. I never really felt the runtime that much. So yeah, I thought it was the perfect length. I was never bored once throughout this movie. I just didn't know where they're going at the beginning of the movie. I heard this movie was really good by the ratings. I was just it doesn't take much to get going. As soon as they start their first meeting, which is not a spoiler, it's right at the beginning. You're hooked, and it just keeps on getting more and more interesting after that. And I absolutely love this story. Obviously, it's based on a true story. But I didn't know much about the BlackBerry company. I believe it's called Research in Motion, and how everything started, and it's crazy. It's awesome. It's very interesting. The rise and downfall. Very fascinating stuff. This movie has some good emotional moments as well. Overall, this movie is absolutely phenomenal. I was surprised how much I liked it. I knew it was going to be a great movie, but I loved it. It's currently my second favorite of the year. I don't have too many negatives with it. I would just say, I know it's based on a true story. I just wish they would have ended on a more of a different note where they ended on. It wasn't a bad ending. I just wish they would have ended it with more of kind of a conclusion to what happened. That's the only complaint I have, but it's like a really minor one. But besides that, this movie is absolutely fantastic. Definitely worth your time. For sure, check it out. Because I have a feeling this movie is going to go under people's radar and a lot of people aren't going to watch it. It's playing in theaters now. So if it's playing near you, definitely check it out. Again, it's my second favorite movie of the year. It's absolutely amazing. I give it an A. I loved it. Definitely check it out, guys, and let me know what you think if you have watched it. Have a great day and take care, guys. Bye.